Good morning, folks. I'm back out at Dad's shop today. This is my first full day back from our Yellowstone vacation road trip. I took videos every day, just shorts videos every day that we were going there. So if you want to see that, I'll put a link to the playlist of that in the description of this video. But today, at the risk of kind of repeating what we did a few weeks ago now, I've got another one of the lanterns that my brother-in-law bought, I don't know, 6-7 months ago. I don't even remember how long ago it was, but another one of the lanterns that he bought for me, because I need, we got home Monday at 3:30 in the afternoon. It's Tuesday morning now, and I need a video for Friday, and I have to work 12-hour shifts Wednesday and Thursday, so I got to get something made up here. So we're gonna see. I know this is a big hat. I think it was a soup can model, like from the 60s, but I don't even remember for sure. I know when we got it, I just opened it up, took a look at it, made sure everything was there, closed it back up, and that's all that's been done since we got it. I've just been saving it for when I can make a video. So let's open it up, and it is a soup can big hat. So $228.
Looks like new.
Let's see what the tag says on this one. I saved all the tags from when I bought it. I think they were all the same price. This one said $75, so the case and lantern were $75. This one does have the funnel with the felt inside of it. Case is in pretty decent shape. Lantern looks to be in pretty decent shape.
That looks very nice.
It's got fuel in it. Hopefully it's not rotten gasoline. I'm just going to set the case aside. We'll hit it with some glass cleaner and get it cleaned up a little bit. We'll start with the lantern here. Get the camera in here a little closer and look it over. It's pretty darn clean. No paint flaking. The glass, there we go. Yeah, the glass is in there upside down, but it's got the Pyrex made in USA for Coleman on there. See if the tip cleaner moves. Ooh, it's stiff, but it moves. So that's good. Knob turns. See if the pump feels like it does anything. If it feels dry, but it does feel like it's pumping. We'll get a little bit of oil on there. Tiny little bit of pressure in there, and the cap was not tight at all. That is not the correct cap. Somebody has replaced the cap with a one-piece cap, but that's all right. Take a look down in the tank. I don't smell any bad smells yet. That looks really clean in there. The red coating that they coat the inside of the tank, I can see that at the bottom. This fuel smells a little funky, but not terrible. I don't know, it almost does have a little bit of rotten gas smell to it, but not bad. Maybe, how much is in there? I can tell there's some in there. Ooh, it's pretty full. There's no room to add fresh fuel to it, so I guess we'll just see what it does. All in all, looks like it's going to be pretty easy to get going. We'll just pop the, ooh, maybe. That doesn't even look too terribly dry. It kind of seemed like it was dry when I pumped it, but I'll dip it in my Marvel Mystery Oil over here. Okay. And that'll take care of that leather, get it moistened up good. Well, I'm not going to be able to see if it passes air because it's full of fuel. So I guess I'm just going to tie some mantles on it and try lighting it. Then if it doesn't just light right up, we'll go from there. Okay, we'll clean this up just a little bit. It's actually pretty darn clean. My guess is we're not going to have any issues with this one, but you never know. Sometimes the ones that look good give you fits. But
did you look and see what the date is on it?
No, I didn't look yet. It is, there's rust right over both of the things, but it looks like February of 71. So 2 of 71. So that was at the end of the, or towards the end of the soup can ones.
Yeah.
Clean it up just a little bit here. I think I got more of that on the table than I did on the lantern.
It needs clean too.
Clean it up just a little bit and we will tie a set of mantles on here and see if this thing lights up and burns. The paint's in really good shape on this one. The Coleman sticker's not bad. It's not perfect, but it's pretty good.
54 years old. Almost, yeah.
Yep.
You said February, I think, didn't you?
Yep, February. So yeah, it's 54 years old. I'll bet it's been in that case most of its life because it's in pretty good condition. Look how bright white the bottom of that is. It's not even hardly dirty. You can see lines where somebody's been in there and cleaned it, but a lot of them are sooted up a lot worse than that. See, I don't know if these cases have a date. I don't believe they do.
They could be about the same. I bet
Yeah.
they were bought together maybe.
I already got this up here. I'm gonna hit it with some glass cleaner too. I got everything out and got this sitting right up here in my face now, so wipe it down a little. It doesn't need much. The cases are here for protecting them. They don't have to be real pretty. The label on the case is pretty rough condition. But we'll knock the dust off of it quick. That's all it really needs. I don't believe, maybe there's a date on the inside of it somewhere. I'll look a little closer here. Maybe I'll have to ask on the Facebook group. They would know if there's a date on there anywhere.
Right on the sticker there. But
somebody would know where to tell me to find it.
yeah, nice new filter in there. And
Yep.
Nice new
Yeah, nice filter funnel.
Yeah.
Well, I'm right here. Might as well hit the glass too and give it a quick cleaning. It's not too bad, but it's a little black around the top in a couple spots.
The glass is in there upside down.
Yep, lots of people do that. They just don't, most people don't care. They just throw it back in there. It doesn't make any difference.
Yeah.
Unless you're like me, then it does make a difference. I always put my glass back in there right side up and the Coleman logo to the front. There we go. Set that over there. Well, I got overspray back on there when I sprayed the glass, so I'll wipe that back off again. I can see through the holes in the side of there, there's some dead bugs in there, so it's been used on a camping trip or somewhere where the bugs were out and they climbed in there, because apparently to a bug that is where you want to be.
The place to be.
Okay, let's see here. I got a bag of mantles that's open in here. I wonder if it's got, yep, looks like it's got 2 left in it. Okay, we'll pause the camera till we get the mantles tied on here. Alright, got the mantles tied on there. Let's trim these strings off here so we don't look like a bunch of amateurs around here. Lost my nail clippers. I had to use Dad's nail clippers to cut that. And throw those strings on the floor. Dad can sweep them up next time he sweeps the floor.
I just left this morning, so it might be a while.
That's okay, there's no hurry.
No.
They'll be there waiting for you. Well, let's burn these mantles in, and I guess we'll just pump this up and see if it lights. That lighter work? Yeah, not too bad. Actually, I think I'll go ahead and pump it first. Then we'll burn the mantles in and see if it lights. That fan clear across the shop is trying to blow out the flame of this here.
That's pretty good.
Yep. We'll give those just a minute to settle in here. I think I'll even go ahead and put it back together. I can pop it back apart if it doesn't light. That way those can burn in while I'm getting it all put back together here. The thing that'll get us is if that fuel is gummed up a little bit and got the generator plugged up. Let's just see what it does. It smelled a little funky, but definitely not like if it was regular pump gas that had been in there for a long time. Now that's the lighter that doesn't fit through the hole of any of the lanterns. See if the skinnier one will light. Yep. Alright, let's see what it does. That's blowing the flame down. Turn the tip cleaner. Yep, stops. Starts again. It's hissing, but it's not gurgling, but it hasn't been lit in a long time. There we go. Heat up just a little bit and then we'll open that valve all the way. Give the tip cleaner one more turn here. Tip cleaner acts like it. I wonder, that's odd. the tip cleaner acts like it's going into the up position way before it should be in the up position. So I wonder if that was seized up at some point. Somebody twisted it and it kind of twisted the stem going in there. But it works, it does what it's supposed to do. It just does it well before it should be in the position where it is doing it. That's not the end of the world. There we go.
That's nice.
Nice and bright.
Nice.
This evening, yeah, we got to go to a softball game this evening, so maybe I will make sure this is absolutely full of fuel and light it up before we leave for the softball game this evening, and then I'll check on it when we get back home, see if it goes, if it's still going. Because we'll be gone. We got to drive about 40 minutes to get there, and I don't think we'll stay for the JV. If my daughter's not going to play in the JV game, we won't stick around for that because everybody's still tired. We just got home from vacation yesterday afternoon, so well, either way, one way or another, I will get a shot of this burning home in the dark tonight. Okay, folks, I said that when I recorded this video on Tuesday, I said I would light it up at home tonight before I went to my daughter's basketball, holy cow, to my daughter's softball game. Well, it was raining when we left for the softball game, and then we sat at the softball game in the drizzle, and then when we came home, it was raining like a hurricane. So I thought, oh, even though I have to work tomorrow, I'll do it tomorrow night. Nope, no such luck. Rained again. So now it's Thursday night, and my video's got to be up Friday morning. And there is a storm blowing in. I'm yelling so you can hear me over the wind. But come hell or high water, this lantern's going to burn for at least a little bit tonight. So I have not added any fuel to it. I'm going to give it about 20 pumps or so. I don't know, I wasn't counting. That felt about like 20. And we're going to light this thing up and see how hard it is to light out here tonight. Delta's got a lightning bug out here.
You want me to show them?
Well, it'd be better if it lit up. Can you make it light up?
I'll just smush it real quick. I think that'll do the trick.
That will. That makes them light up.
You scared it away. Way to go. I'll go get a different one. That one's to light up.
Okay. Well, I can't even get the torch to stay lit, much less the lantern. There we go. Turn that. Oh, come on. Turn that way down. Okay, let's see what it does. There's open a quarter turn. Oh, she sprang right to life. Let it warm up for just a second. And then we're going to go ahead and go full open, and we're giving about another 10 pumps. Okay. There we go. As long as the wind doesn't get much worse than it is now, I'm going to give this about an hour and we'll come back out and check on it then. Well, the rain blew in. Now it's a pretty steady rain out here. So I guess the lantern's already wet. It's only been about 15 minutes, so I'll just let it go for another half hour, 45 minutes, and then I'll bring it in here on the back porch where it can dry good tonight. Oh, cat, go in the garage. Okay, there's a little bit of lull in the rain right now, but I'll put a screenshot of the radar that I just took before I walked out here, and it is gonna be raining hard in a few minutes here. So I'm gonna take the lantern, go close up the chicken coop, and get the lantern shut off and put in out of the rain for the night. Cat, why do you think you got to come out here and harass me, huh? That's the cat that adopted us. All of a sudden one day it's just like, yep, I live here. Okay. Yeah, I know. You got food, you got water, and your babies are all inside. I don't know what you want, cat. Okay. Let's go get this lantern shut off and put away. The rain's picking back up now. I thought I had a couple more minutes according to the radar, but maybe not. So thanks for watching. I'm going into the garage. I'm going to shut the lantern off now. Please hit like and subscribe. Share the video if you know someone who might like this. Come on back next week. We'll have a video or something here for you to watch.